What's up, dolls? Welcome back to the channel. So I am really freaking excited because it is finally my favorite time of the year. It's October, it's spooky month, Halloween season, and I'm just really excited. I freaking love Halloween. I love everything spooky. I don't know why, but it's my thing. I love this season. So I'll of course try to have tons of Halloween videos up for you guys this month. And I'm really freaking excited. And we're starting off today with a spooky build, and I am building a haunted rundown motel. Super spooky. And I'm sure some of you guys will kind of recognize this build, maybe. I don't know, but it is inspired by a TV show called Bates Motel, and it's one of my all-time favorite TV series. I don't know. I watch a lot of TV series, guys. So for me to say that Bates Motel is one of my all-time favorites, like that really means something, okay? Because I watch so many series, and this one it's really good, okay? Trust me, it's really good. And I'm sure some of you guys will have seen it too. So if you recognize this build, cool. But yeah, this motel that I'm building is inspired by the motel from that series, and it's only inspired though. Like, I'm not trying to build like a replica or anything, but like the shape and the layout is pretty similar, so it's inspired by it, but not a replica, basically. Is I'm building this motel on a 30 by 20 lot in Forgotten Hollow. I think is that the name of the world? I think so. Forgotten Hollow. I don't know. It's the world that we got with the vampire pack, and I haven't built in this world in like forever, I think. No, this is last Halloween, I think. So it's been a hot minute, a whole year since I built in this world. But I don't know. I do kind of love this world, but also not at the same time. Like Forgotten Hollow, it has this really cool vibe, spooky vibe, and the colors in this world, like, they're creepy perfect, but it's so freaking small. I don't know. I don't know why it's so small. I think we have 5 lots in this world, and I don't know, I think if they had made the size of this world bigger and the layout a little bit different, it would have been, I don't know, it would have been a lot better. I don't like the layout of the world, but I do really like the vibe here. And this is, of course, like the perfect world to build a spooky build in, so that is kind of why we are here. I really love this whole motel in this world. Like, it looks so freaking spooky. I would never stay here, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, like, it's a run-down motel, so obviously I'm trying to make it look ugly. Or not ugly, okay? I'm trying to make it look run down, shabby, old, like it's almost like falling apart. They should probably renovate this place, but they haven't. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. It's supposed to look very shabby, but it's also supposed to look like it's still up and running, and you can still come and stay here, but it's very shabby still. So that's kind of what the signs are for. Like, the build itself is supposed to look very old, as I said. But then with the signs, like, they have these new signs that indicates like, this place is open, come stay here. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying, but that's kind of like the whole vibe I'm trying to get here. Like, it's up and running, but stay here at your own risk. Maybe. I don't know. And I really tried. So this build is very simple. As you can see, it's very boxy. And I normally try to stay away from simple boxy builds in Sims because they can often look kind of bad. But obviously this build had to be simple. So instead I'm trying to add a lot of details here to kind of make up for the simple shape of it. I don't know. But I do kind of like, even though this is very simple, it's very boxy, I do still really love this build. I love the vibe of this build. So I'm happy with it. I'm actually happy with it. But I really tried to add in a lot of details because it was so simple. I felt like it needed a lot of details. And yeah, the wallpaper, like, look at this wallpaper. Can't talk. Look at this wallpaper. Like, it's so freaking shabby. It's so disgusting. It's dirty. And the doors, they're so freaking shabby. Like, yeah, this place. If I didn't have to, like, really have to, I would never freaking stay here. But yeah, we're almost done with like the exterior, so we're gonna move on to the interior, but I thought I would read you guys the traits that I picked for this lot. because I did pick some really cool traits for it that were perfect for it. But I don't show you guys in the video. I don't show you guys the traits in the videos. I thought I would just read them to you. Like the description of the traits too, because they're perfect. So the first trait you can pick, if you didn't know, like you can pick 3 traits for community slots. So the first trait that I picked for this one was creepy crawlies. And that one reads, it seems that it seems that some creepy pests have taken up residence here. Be prepared. When they hit, you'll never see them coming. That's so freaking creepy. Like, yeah. That's disgusting. I don't know. I've never used the creepy crawlies trait before, but I'm gonna assume it's like cockroaches, or like the icon was spiders, I think. So I don't know. Maybe you will get attacked by spiders. I have no clue how that trait works, but it sounds like you're gonna get attacked, or your Sims are gonna get attacked by spiders, and that's freaking creepy. And then the second trait I picked was filthy, and that one reads, from clogged sewers to grimy counters, this place seemed to get dirty really quickly. I thought that also was like a perfect trait for this lot. And then the third trait that I picked was haunted, obviously, because this is supposed to be like a haunted motel. People have died here and they've come back to haunt your Sims. So that one says, locals say this place is haunted. What do they know? So yeah, that's the traits that I picked for this motel, this lot, and I don't know, I thought they were perfect, and they really make this place even creepier, in my opinion. And I don't know, I just love that they added lot traits to the game, because that adds so much. I freaking love that feature, the lot trait feature. You can change the vibe of the lot so easily with that feature. Like, it's perfect. Love it. But obviously, if you don't like the traits, you can change them, or you can remove them completely if you don't want any lot traits for whatever reason. But I thought they were perfect, and I wish I could have picked more. But yeah, anyway, we're obviously doing the interior right now, and this first section here that I'm furnishing right now, like, that's for the owner. So the first room that I just finished, that's like the reception. That's where you come to, or your Sims come to check in if they want to stay here for whatever reason. Like, they probably shouldn't stay here. Like, this is a warning, guys. Legend has it, this motel is run by a psycho killer, so probably don't want to take your Sims here, but if they need to stay here, that first room, that's where you go to check in. And then this room here, so this whole section behind the reception, that's his apartment, the owner's apartment, the alleged psycho killer's apartment. So this is where the owner lives. Like, he doesn't have his own house or anything. He lives at the motel himself, behind the reception. So that first room, that was his kitchen and his bedroom and his living room, all in that one room. Very small, but he enjoys it here, okay? It's easy to find victim. No, okay. This is his apartment, so yeah. And obviously this is his bathroom, and all the bathrooms in this build, like, all the bathrooms look the same. So this is the only bathroom that I show you guys, because all the other bathrooms, they look the same. Obviously all the rooms have their own bathroom, but I don't show you me furnishing all the bathrooms. So yeah, that was like his place, his apartment, his section. And then now we get to the rooms that your Sims can pretend rent. Like, I really hope in the future we get a real feature, like a real hotel feature, but we don't have that yet. So like, this lot, it's I set it as generic, so your Sims can come here and stay here, but like, obviously it won't cost anything for your Sims to stay here, so you kind of have to pretend. So obviously you can cheat and remove money with a cheat. I don't know, however you want to do it, or if you just want to add this to your worlds to make it look spooky, I don't know. But obviously your Sims cannot rent this. Hopefully in the future they can actually rent this, but they can come stay here and you can pretend that they're actually renting a room, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the first room. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think there's 5 rooms in total that your Sims can stay in. And I tried, they're not all the same, but they're very similar. Like the size of the rooms, they are the same. The layout is the same, but then I change up the wallpaper in each of the rooms, and I do kind of change up the furniture a little bit. So it's very mismatchy and old school. Like, obviously I'm going for old antique furniture because that's, for some reason, that's creepy for some reason. I don't know why this is. This is something I wondered a lot, but like, we don't find modern furniture. Like, if you go into a modern home, you don't think, oh, this is spooky AF. No. But if you go into an old house with old antique furniture, you're like, okay, this is creepy. Maybe not all of you, but that's how I feel. And if you look at all the horror movies, like they're always in an old house with old furniture. So there's something about old furniture that is creepy to us. And I don't know why that is, but that's how it is. Like, I wonder if people back in the days thought their own furniture was like creepy. Probably not, but yeah, there's something about that old feel that is very creepy. So obviously I'm going for antique furniture and mismatchy, because that's also creepy. I don't know why. Mismatching old stuff is so creepy. So that's what I'm doing. Obviously it's not modern. But yeah, I do keep the same layout and stuff, and I really like the vibe. I think I captured the vibe that I was going for. So yeah, I'm just furnishing the rooms right now. Like, there's not much to say, but there is a room in the back there with the newspaper wallpaper. That's supposed to be like a storage room or his killing room. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a little bit of a creepy storage room. You will see that later on. So yeah, there's just not much else to say about the rooms, really. As you can see, they're pretty much all the same, adding cobwebs and stuff, and decals to make the wallpapers look dirty and old and all those things. But there's just not much else to say. So if you haven't seen Bates Motel though, like the series, you should really go watch it. I can highly recommend it. I watch a lot of series, so I would say I have pretty high standards when it comes to series and movies. I love horror, so I've seen like so many horror series and movies, and most of them are crap. But this one is actually good. It's psychological horror, so if you like that, I think you will really like this show. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Netflix, so I really recommend it if you're into that kind of genre. And yeah, there's a lot of seasons, so you have plenty of episodes to watch. And now is the perfect time, now that it's October and Halloween and spooky season, so go watch it, okay? Trust me, go watch it. So yeah, this is the last room. I'm just furnishing this, and then we'll get to the storage room, like his, I don't know, that room, I don't know why I added that room, but it's supposed to be like a creepy room that your Sims are not supposed to go into. That's where he sits and plans out his murders and can't talk, and there's a lot of knives and creepy things in that room. So we'll get to that once we are done with this room, and we're pretty much done with this room now. So if you want to download this if you want to download this motel, you can find it on my gallery. Just search for my username Cyberdoll, or enter the hashtags Cyberdoll and CyberdollYT, and have the move objects cheat on before placing this. So yeah, this is the spooky storage. I don't know if it's actually spooky, but it's supposed to be a little bit creepy. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna be done in a second. Like, once I'm done furnishing this room, we're gonna be done with the build. I don't show you guys the back of the build because there's not much to it. But yeah, again, it's up on my gallery. Just search for my username CyberdollYT, and I really hope you enjoyed this build. And if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, because I would really appreciate that. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that too. And yeah. If you have suggestions, guys, for spooky builds that you want to see this Halloween on my channel, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.
It's a rainy night coming late out of the dojo. No lights, dark out on the parking lot. Looking for my car, thought I left it here before. Get a feeling that something ain't right. Moving shadows, hear the sound of 2 feet. See my car, where my keys, kinda getting spooky. Oh God, now it's coming from behind. My cell is gone dead as I slowly turn around and oh, oh, suddenly monsters all around me. All I see, 100 ninja zombies. Suddenly monsters all around me. They don't know I'm swinging like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee. My heart's beating fast now, I'm about to pass out. Suddenly my brain's letting go and I laugh out loud as my elbows crash into an eyebrow. Thinking what the hell, I'm gonna make it somehow. Run into a closed liquor store, break the window. Grab a bottle of gin, take a swig, oh no. Stepping on a slimy lump and no, they're lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, monsters all around me. All I see, 100 ninja zombies. Suddenly, monsters all around me. They don't know I'm swinging like Bruce Lee. Suddenly, monsters all around me. All I see, 100 ninja zombies. Suddenly, monsters all around me. They don't know I got it down to an art. Technique is surgical. I'm deadlier than ever. Their status critical. It's just a matter of time. A matter of time. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Grab my nunchucks, 5, 6 knee kicks. Practice on bricks, test